Well,
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the town of Saratoga for our regular town board meeting. Please stand for pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Hopefully this will go fast. Public comment. Anybody have anything they want to comment on? We're good? Okay. Moving on. Updates. Constable.
I give you all a report over there. Just so the board is aware, I did talk to Lorelei already. I have quite a few open complaints in the town and kind of having an attorney issue, and I'll be working on that.
So are these new? Yes, these are new. Okay. And the ongoing issues are going to be taken care of as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as I can either get my attorney to answer me or I get a new attorney.
Okay.
I'll put it that way.
Are you available that I could talk to you tomorrow?
Give me a call.
Okay. All right, sounds good. Building inspector, did Josh leave a report?
I have not seen it.
Okay. I talked to him a little bit before the meetings tonight, and he said that buildings are picking up, but they are at an all-time low here. I'm assuming it's the economy, because I think they're low everywhere. I don't think anything's really moving yet. And he kind of stated the same. You know, we're all kind of scared because of the higher gas prices and, you know, taxes, referendums, all that kind of good stuff. So cost of living is just going up. I'm assuming that's what's kind of holding people back. Zoning administrator. I don't think I have anything, Josh. We haven't really done anything new. Road crew. Douglas, you got anything to talk about with the road crew?
Yes, what they've been doing is brush cleanup from the storm. They did move the tank, the oil tank from the old collection site to the new site. It's in the ground and operational. Spring cleanup around the town, and the new truck is in service, as you know. So, with that being said.
Sounds good.
And I have been working on the road plan for 26, 27, and 28, which I think Lorelei has there. So to move forward, also the chips, crack filling and chip sealing.
Get started on the new year already.
One other thing I do have, obviously, if it gets approved tonight, Carousel Court, we're going to start with the dips the first week in May.
Oh, what else?
Doug, I had a phone call today, and they wanted to know if we were going to be brush trimming, but we don't do that, you know, like the side of the road right away. We don't do that until late in the fall, correct?
Yeah, you don't want to do that till late January, somewhere around January either way, because of the oak trees. That's the proper time to trim them. Obviously, you'll probably kill a lot of trees if you do it different times and that. So that's something we should get set up. So we got that set up for January.
Okay.
December somewhere.
When you
I see a lot of that. I know you folks, when you see that, you get a lot of heat on that. But when you go down Ranger Road, it just, I see you shaking your head. Yes, it just makes sense.
Yeah.
All over they do it. The state is doing it. The counties are doing it. You just don't have the the manpower to go out and cut it by hand. You need to utilize that.
And it looks like crap right away, but once it starts blossoming out, you don't even see it.
You get on Ranger Road,
Yeah.
You don't know the difference.
right,
How they did it. Yeah, right out of the box, it looks a little shaggy,
yeah.
but, over time, it's the only way you can keep up.
Mhm.
And that machine is, uh, we do have the county do that. And that machine, I think is like, it's cheap. I can't imagine that, I can't remember the number, but it's cheap per hour to do. It really works.
We'll, once things settle down a little bit, we'll get a kind of a
Yeah.
plan together. The one thing I would like to do on some of these roads that I know that need to be trimmed, there are people that have special trees that they want to trim themselves. And if that's the case, then I'd like to talk to them.
Normally when they trim the trees, when they get a yard that's manicured, they skip around that. So
Okay,
normally when they do that, they don't even cut them. So
okay,
if you go down, I go down Ranger Road every day and you'll see a little bump out where, somebody's got some ornamental trees out front. They won't cut them. They should because they're on your right of way, but they don't.
okay.
So
That's good to know. I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you start looking,
Okay.
you'll see where they go around a manicured lawn.
And I may be just because I live on this road, but the Ranger after, between Z and Hollywood,
I tried to get that one last time.
oh, that was rough. The ice is just terrible in the winter because the trees actually hang over and low enough to hit the top of my truck.
Mhm.
So I think that is one.
Mhm.
And I have a little truck.
Yep.
So, yeah,
You're right, that is one.
yeah. Okay, anybody have any questions for Doug? No, I have school tomorrow, right? That's
Yep.
that school in Pittsville is
Yep,
tomorrow?
you should
Yeah.
do.
Okay,
That's they're gonna talk about culverts and road projects and 50/50 road aid,
Yeah.
things like that.
I plan on going, so. All right, Plan Commission.
All right, Plan Commission, we've been working on some stuff. Most of what we just talked about for the last couple hours was our Plan Commission projects, town buildings, solar project, discussions with the batteries, the recreation committee, the ad hoc committee for recreation. They're going to town on seeing what we can come up with for a biking, hiking path to connect, basically from the bridge to town of Rome. Yeah, I guess, that's about all I got for Plan Commission.
Right. Any questions for Josh? All right, Clerk?
So there's a few different events coming up. So bulk drop off is Saturday, April 25th from 8 to 2 for like your mattresses, furniture, box springs. That is on our website, as well as all of the items that can be dropped off. The electronics pickup is May 30th from 8 until 12. That is open to citizens outside of Saratoga, where the bulk drop off is just Saratoga. And then a lot of people have asked when Open Book and Board of Review are going to take place. Open Book will be May 28th from 10 until 12, and Board of Review will be June 4th from 10 until 12. So the board has to be here for Board of Review on June 4th. But the Open Book, that just Claude has to be here.
Okay. You guys all note that?
You said 10 until 10 to 12. Yep, just 2 hours. On June 4th, yep.
Get in our phone right now, right?
So that works for everyone.
You did,
Good.
yep.
Oh, I was proactive. I have it on there. Yeah. All right. Anything else?
Nope, I think I'm good.
Hey, Billy Joe.
All right, dog letters went out for late dog licenses on April 14th. Just over 120 letters went out. They are coming in, and many were deceased pets. So updating the records and everything like that. So that is moving along.
So do they notify you?
No,
when they're pets?
very
Oh,
few do.
Okay,
Very few do. So this is not unusual.
okay. Anybody have any questions?
Billy Joe, is to license a dog, how much?
$3 for if they're spayed or neutered, $8 if they're not. And that's if it's a new dog right now to the family, to Saratoga. Otherwise, then there's a late fee of $15.
So the fine
Per
is
dog.
15.
The late fee is not fine. The late fee is $15. Yeah.
Okay.
The citation, and I think the citation is like close to $140 if Brandon is taken to court.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anybody else? Okay. Informational announcements by board members.
I got a couple calls this month, both of which were for the new road on Hollywood. I talked to Doug already. He's gonna check that out.
Mhm.
That's all I have.
Okay. Josh?
I had two things, but I can't remember what they were. I'm going to raise my hand when they come back to me. 'Cause
Okay.
I have them.
Okay.
I got nothing. I'm
You
good.
got
I'm
nothing?
good.
I have nothing. We're back to you, Josh.
They must not have been that important, or I took care of them already. I don't know. I had a complaint for Brandon. Gave him that already, so that was one of them.
I had a lot of, I will have to say just as a side note, I did have a lot of calls with that letter that I put in the paper, and they were all just comments on the solar. So I really haven't gotten any negative calls on anything in the town. In fact, I actually had, 3 phone calls in a row the other day complimenting the staff here in Saratoga. I told you girls right after
I
I got
just
on
knew
the
one. I didn't know.
No, I had 3 right in a row, saying that the road crew was excellent and that people, when they come in the office, are always really nice. And there were 3 right in a row, so I don't know if they were having a party and everybody called.
Same party.
Yeah, I don't know, but it was really nice to hear something good instead
That's
of
good.
something bad.
I remembered what the second one was.
Okay,
In regards to, there was a question about brush chipping and
yeah,
cleanup in the road right away. This is an ongoing complaint. One of the residents on Ranger is still not happy with how dirty their ditch is.
The same one,
Yep, I let her know that,
if you look at that, we did rate that.
you did.
What year,
That-
when she's first started.
That was gonna be my question. I did drive by there the other day. It wasn't light out enough for me to be able to tell what was going on, but I told her I would stop and visit her again. And
I can stop there, 'cause she
Discuss
gets
with her.
pretty leery.
yeah, sure.
She gives you some choice words. I always tell her, you're gonna talk like that, I'm gone.
I just let her talk, and I understand her
Yeah, but
frustration.
when people swear at me, it's, I'm backing out.
Right.
I'm gone.
yeah, you don't have to put up with that. No one does.
So that was the second thing I had.
There you go.
For real.
Well, it's okay, they can talk like that, I just don't need to listen to them.
Oh, but they should put one in the swear.
Yeah, anyway, yes,
For
we,
this
Is
minute.
that it then?
I stood there and we talked that over and she was happy with what was being done, so I don't know what changed.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, let's go on to the minutes here.
I have one comment,
Okay,
on the back page,
okay.
the motion to move. And E is missing in the move. Otherwise, I would make a motion to approve them with that small change.
I don't even switch.
I see it.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Spell's wrong.
Muff,
Move.
third line down.
She even when I circled it.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll make a
second
motion
that.
to approve.
Okay, I have a motion by Carl and a second by Brian to approve the minutes of March 18th. All those in favor?
I
Those against? Okay, motion passes. Public Works requests to have fabrication work done on mower. Okay, now, Caston got the mower and he was going to have some work done and Chase asked him to come back with an estimate to of the additional work that he wanted done. And Doug, can you clarify that and
We've
tell
got
us?
that. It's around $4,000.
Okay.
It's at the county. They want to put a pillow block bearing on the drum, rear drum, new wheel hubs, wheel spindles, and there's some metal that they'll have to do. Them mowers take a beating. I
Okay.
can see where that mower's not new, but it's certainly not worthy of replacing yet. With the rebuilding of the wheels and the deck, will be in pretty good shape with the mower.
Okay, you have $500 for the parts and materials, but what's the labor? What is the total cost, you said?
Excuse me.
What is the total cost, Douglas?
I think it's around, if you do the math on this, you've got 40 hours and they gotta be $100 an hour.
Okay,
That's where I guess at 4,500.
so if we'll approve that, is that it? Okay. I need a motion from somebody.
I'll make a motion to approve it, to approve the repairs, according to the estimate.
I have a,
4,500, you said it was?
Mhm.
so I have a motion by Carl. Do I have a second?
I'll second I just see the estimated labor hours is up to 40, so I'm gonna, just up to 4,500.
So up to. Okay, I have a motion by Carl and a second by Brian. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those against? Motion passes. All right, Public Works request to purchase a wood chipper and sell the current wood chipper. Doug, you're on board again.
Okay. Wood chipper. The chipper we have is a 25 horse chipper. And every time they go out with it, the brush, it doesn't take the brush, they gotta feed it. It's a little bit of a safety thing there with that thing too, because they're always trying to jam stuff in it. It just doesn't pull it through like it should. A normal chipper that they use is like 115 horse. So what we'd like to do is upgrade our chipper to something that's more safety oriented and just more user friendly. This one here is pretty tough to use. So with that being said, I'll probably scare you away. A new one's around 60, but you can buy a used one somewhere around 30, 35, $38,000 somewhere in there. I guess that's what we're asking is, should they upgrade that chipper to something more user friendly?
So I did look at their budget and we did give them 60,000. They have $60,000 left in their budget. So they do have the money to do this if you guys are okay with it.
I was gonna ask that. One question I got, what would be the possibility of using that bigger wood chipper, if we do get one, to chip some of our own brush at the brush site?
You can do that. That's labor intense then, but yes, you could do that.
What does it cost to have them come and chip it?
They do it for the chips.
Oh, okay, right, forget that.
So, but I know there was some talk about picking up the brush and hauling it away. That's really labor intensive. You've got to put it on a truck, then you got to take it. What they do now is they just drive along, throw it in, go to the next one. And every time they go out, they'll call me and say, our chipper's not working. So I always send them down to the county and they get their chipper. And they love it. When they put the material in it, you could put bigger stuff in and zip, it's gone. With ours, you're fighting it all the time to get it in, and I don't want anybody to get pulled in that machine or, I don't like that when that happens. I want something that's made for the job.
How much do you think we could get out of the old one?
Between 5 and 10.
Okay. And the new one you want to be diesel?
Yes. there were some folks, I think Josh, I looked at that one,
Yep, I was just gonna ask you.
that was gas.
It is a 4.3 liter gas.
Yeah, and gas is okay. I'd rather have a diesel, obviously, you know why,
Yep.
because it
Right.
has the torque when you put the wood in, it doesn't,
Right.
it's gone.
Mhm.
The other part about that is, he's a little high on that.
It was,
Did he tell you I talked to him?
no, and you and I left you the message about the information, and we could never,
He's as much as a new one almost.
yeah. So when I found, I had all the information, and it was 2018. It was high hours.
No, it's
Which-
1,000 hours.
Yeah, 935 hours.
Yeah.
How many were on it? Which seemed high to me.
No, chipper's about 5,000 a year overall.
Okay.
1/5 use them.
But as far as the specs, I didn't like that it was a gas engine, but other than that, it was the size we needed.
Yeah.
But when I found out what he was looking to get for a price, I was like, yeah,
No.
you can get new.
And I called him the second time and I told him where I was at. I said, you're really high on that. He says, I said, I told him that I same place he bought his from. They have a diesel, same horse with 1,000 hours on it for 38,000. That's where I'm coming up with these numbers.
Yeah.
That we could buy, which is comparable to what he has, but it's what we want.
Right. With the higher torque engine.
Yeah.
So you don't think it's unreasonable to give you like 38,000? You think you could find something for that?
For what's that?
For 38,000, you think you could find something
Oh
for
yeah,
that?
they have one over there.
Okay.
They have several over there, but some of them are up a little higher, some are a little lower, depending on hours they have. It is it's one that they sell Mobar. I think it's Mobar. They sell them and it's a rental machine.
More bark.
Yeah.
I'll entertain a motion.
Because of the price,
Under 5,000, right?
No,
Is that the
It's
cutoff?
over 5,000.
It's over 5,000,
because
that's why it's here.
of the price, do we have to?
It's on the
Oh,
agenda.
it's over 25.
No, I don't think you bid a used machine. Equipment, you don't have to.
No, I don't think so either.
Okay, as long as it's in the budget.
Right.
Okay.
I just need a motion to allow him to do it.
I'll make a motion to purchase a new used chipper, not to exceed 38,000, and sell the old one.
And before we do anything, I'll make sure I get back.
I'll second that.
And before we vote, then that's 38,000 total. Like if we get 10 for our old one, would that could
No.
potentially be 48?
It could be.
Well,
No.
Let me
it's
figure
not.
out what you got.
that's what I'm asking. That's why I'm asking before the.
No, well, the thing is, I'm hoping they have the one I looked at, or I seen it online. and talked to them.
Where are they at?
The machine is in Milwaukee, the sales is over in La Crosse. So we'll have to do some magic to visually inspect it or something.
So the motion on the floor is to sell the old one for as much as we can and not to exceed 38,000.
Yeah.
Right. New use.
And you'll be under that, I'm sure.
Good.
Okay.
I can tell you what I'm gonna offer them, but I don't wanna do that because they can see you on.
All right, all those in favor?
All right.
Those against? Did you get the motion? Okay. Request for joint municipal court to increase cost. You have the information on that, Paulette?
Yep, it should be in your packet, and there was a change in the assembly that allows the municipal courts to increase. There's an explanation from Nick Flanagan, who is our joint judge with Grand Rapids, as to what he's proposing. So we just need to accept that, and Grand Rapids needs to accept it, and then they will put those new costs forward
And those costs are on
to
the
the
client.
it would not be cost to the town, it would be to the person that the complaint, or the person that was taken to court.
I'm okay with that.
The loser.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say it's the loser, but it's the person that's getting taken to court.
Okay, I'd entertain a motion.
Entertain a motion to accept or
Another increase?
implement, or however you wanna put that, implement, I guess. The rate increase as advised by, Nicholas Flanagan.
Increase, okay. I have a motion by Carl to accept the increase recommended by Judge Nicholas Flanagan in municipal court costs. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Those against? Okay. All right. Nominations of plan members for new term. We don't, I nominate the ones that we already have. So it would be Dan and, Christie and Rob.
Those are the three that are up, right?
Those are three that are up. So I need you guys to
I'll
accept.
make a motion to accept the nominations of those three for the plan commission for their new term.
Okay, do I have a second?
I will second that. Seems it's a conflict of interest. No,
I don't know, do I have to abstain?
No.
I vote or can I? Right.
You're not voting for yourself, right?
Right, no, I'm not.
No, we're good.
We should vote.
all in favor.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I thought we did that. Those against? Okay, we're good. Town building updates, you all know. Yeah, it's still shaking. It's not that I cared what the outcome was, but it was just very highly controversial right now with the school referendum going and stuff. I just didn't know how people were gonna look at it, so I'm glad we had the backing.
Did we have the video up for that meeting?
No.
Do you want to just, did it
Oh.
pass?
Thank you.
Yep.
Yes, so, I'm sorry. For the townspeople, just so you know, we took it to the electors to see how they felt about the remodeling and the new build for the public works. And they unanimously favored going forward with the project. So, we're going to go forward with,
I wouldn't say unanimous either.
it was 23-9.
That's not unanimous. That means everybody.
Unanimous,
Oh,
everybody.
okay, so
It was in favor.
it was in favor of going forward. Sorry, I thought unanimous was more than half. But, okay, so we're gonna go forward with the buildings, the remodeling and the new public works. And we'll
Start getting bids.
we'll start by getting the engineer out here first to make sure that we can do what we wanna do. So, there we go. Collection site update groundwork. Oh, you called it the collection site.
I did, that's when I
Yeah.
thought you.
So we combined the brush site and the transfer site to make one site that's available twice a month. The second Saturday and the last Saturday of the month from 8 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon. You can bring in your oil, your batteries, your metal, and your brush all at the same time. And the address is 12799 Hollywood Road. And the gate is at the top of the hill. And the road will be repaired soon, as well as the site will be brought up to specs soon. It's an ongoing work. So that's about it on that. Discussion of requesting bids for asphalt at the collection site. Okay, so we do need an asphalt pad to put the dumpsters on. So Caston has suggested a 100 by 100. I wish Doug were here because I think that's where it ended up. Him and Caston were going to talk, but I think it's about 100 by 100. But that's going to have to go out for bids because it's going to be expensive. Right, even though it's for our own site, we have to put it out to bids, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I think so.
And the county can't do it because it's for a private site.
Okay.
So, okay,
The county can do their roads because it's.
right.
Right. Chip.
Right,
So we'll put that on for bid.
okay. Are you guys all okay with putting the asphalt up there, that square to put the dumpster?
Yeah,
We
we
need
have
something.
Okay.
You need a motion to,
I think we do.
I'll make a motion to put, the asphalt, pad, at the collection site out for bid.
Okay, I have a motion by Josh. Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Okay, and a second by Brian. All those in favor?
I,
Those against? Okay, great. All right, there's 3 business permits on the agenda for tonight. And I will have to say, I actually stopped at 2 of these places and handed them the business permit, and then we never got it back. I left a message, we never got an answer. I sent a letter, we didn't get anything back. And the third one on this list says, no, I'm not filling one out. And our business permit ordinance says, if you don't have a business permit, you don't do business in Saratoga. It's a free permit. It is.
And here Mike Peterson was here.
Yes, he's the one, he's got one of the letters, but I didn't see anything in the mailbox today, and I sent it out Monday, so Friday, I must have sent it. Oh, one of those days, they all run together, I'm sorry. But the last one is the one that bothers me the most, is because they refused to get a business permit, so now I'm not sure where to go with that. It's a free permit, and it's to log their business so that in case of a fire or
I would say
emergency.
That goes to Brandon.
Okay.
That's a court thing.
So the first 2, have they,
I haven't gotten anything back, and I did just send a letter out at the end of the week last week, I'm sure it was. Should I hold off a little bit and then give it to Brandon?
Well, the person on the bottom you said refused.
Yeah, the one on the bottom absolutely refused.
Well, that one I would turn over.
Okay.
That's just
What do
my
you guys
thoughts. I'm just
I mean, if we haven't got business permits from any of these 3, then I wouldn't pass,
Doesn't Peterson Reverse have?
I wouldn't pass a business permit, you know? I mean,
No. Well, our ordinance for a business permit says that you have to have a business permit to do business in Saratoga. And it's for their protection. I'm not sure why you'd refuse it unless his thought process is if he refuses it, then the fire department has no knowledge, so then the state has no knowledge and he doesn't have a business license. That's the only way that I can think that a person would think, but I'm not sure why you wouldn't.
Doesn't he already have a permit for doing this?
No,
Map Adventures,
yep, no.
I thought for sure Map Adventures had a business.
We don't have one on file.
I'm-
He came in to get the zoning and the sign, but not the business.
Cause he was gonna move that house in.
Yeah,
that-
he did.
That shack in, which he
Yeah.
did.
Mhm.
So he got a permit for that.
Yep.
But he never got a business permit.
Well, that's why I actually mailed it to him, because I thought maybe he just forgot, just didn't realize. And
Basically, this is all we need.
right, and I actually sent it to this address, so I then had to send it back to the other address that came back.
There's no mailbox.
Yeah, that's what he said, or that's what
Okay.
came back on the envelope. So I would like to give the first 2 a little grace period time,
Mhm.
but the third one, that's the one I don't know what to do.
I didn't even know we had that.
well, then let's put these on next month's meeting, because we're not gonna approve them right now.
Okay, the last one though, do you want me to turn that over to Brandon, because they just absolutely refuse to get one?
If you make contact with them and they refuse
I made
a
contact.
free business permit, I mean, they're a business, they're a legitimate business, you can call and
Yep,
schedule their services.
yep,
So they have a business with the state. there's no reason why we can't document it in the town for his own safety.
I just don't know what the fine is. I don't know.
We don't have a fine because we don't have an amount.
Yeah, but I would let Josh, Brandon run with it.
I gotta have that come from the board member, sorry.
I'll make a motion to turn in, to the constable to pursue
Them getting a business permit.
business permit
Okay,
application completed
okay,
for the address
okay. Yep.
listed on, I don't know if it's or the airways or
Right.
not, but
Just say,
that address on Highway 13 there.
do I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, I have a motion by Carl and a second by Josh to turn it over to the constable for,
Item 16.
for item 16. Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those against? Okay.
I'll make a motion to table item 14 and 15 until contact can be made with the
Okay,
potential business owner.
all right. Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
I have a second from Carl to table item 14 and 15 until we get a response. Sounds good. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those against? Okay, we tabled that one. Great. Fireworks permit for Lakeside Fire Campground. They get one every year, do they not?
Yep. I'll make a motion to issue their permits.
Okay,
They have all everything is still same as last year, looks like. They got the Highland fireworks, all the suite of the pyrotechnics.
do they have to contact the fire department or police department?
I
to
think
run?
they
I think he
do.
camps out there.
Yeah, he's out there all the
Oh.
time anyways and can't out there,
Yeah,
so.
the chief's there, so.
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
I did not know, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, everybody's knowledgeable about it. So.
Okay, I have a motion by Carl, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Josh, all those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, motion passes, all those against, none, okay, we're good. Update to the DNR recycling ordinance, okay. The DNR has requested that we add some language or change some language in our, or make a change to our ordinance.
Yep,
Because it wasn't just changing it, it was just actually making a new one.
Well, we did have a recycling ordinance, but there were some changes for like the responsible users and like the
Yeah.
multi-housing. So basically,
Just make.
all
a
the
new-
changes were made. The DNR looked over everything that was on here and she said, yep, that looks good, meets the new requirements that we have to have as a responsible unit. And so that's what this ordinance.
So basically what they changed is just a couple of ordinance statutes, that kind of
Mhm.
stuff.
They did,
Because that was the only thing I seen that was, in different coloring
Yep.
here, so.
Is everything spelled right on page 7?
I didn't see anything.
No?
I didn't believe it's good.
page 7.
Oh,
Oh, that's kind of like an open book, isn't it?
It's blank, by the way. Let's say page 7 on the bottom.
He's trying to be funny.
I got it.
It's the best he did.
You're hilarious.
Late.
Okay. Do I have, any kind of motion on this ordinance?
I'll make a motion to approve the updated DNR recycling ordinance.
Okay,
I'll second.
okay, I have a motion by Brian and a second by Josh. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those against? Okay. Passes. Okay.
and make sure that rolls its way back, please. I got a few things to catch up with you guys.
Okay. Amend budget for purchase of truck and EMS grant. It's just basically changing the budget to transfer the money from one place to another. Do you want to explain, one of you girls?
I can. So we had money that was set aside for the truck in 2025. We did not pay for the truck in 2025. The truck was received to be paid for in 2026. So we need to amend the budget to bring that money in So basically, when we didn't use it last year, it went back to general fund. And then the EMS received a grant. And when that grant money came in, that went into the general fund. So we just need to move that from the general fund into EMS. So then they're allowed
They
to
can
use
spend
that
it.
with their budget. If that makes
I'll
sense.
make a motion to,
Do it, she said.
yeah, resolution number 26-421. Proceed.
To transfer funds, okay. I have a motion by Carl, do I have a second?
I'll second that.
And I have a second by Brian, all those in favor,
I,
those against? And those amounts are absolutely correct,
Yeah, so it talks about the sum for EMS is the 26,288,
okay,
which we transferred from the general fund to EMS with public safety. And then it's got the new amount that public safety will be changed to. And then for the expenses, it's got the 289,350, which was the truck from general fund public works, and then the new amount that public works would change to in the
Okay.
budget.
perfect. All right. And we did the whole, made a motion and second, and we did all that,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Okay. Request to take tires 22 inches or smaller versus 20 inches or smaller at the transfer site. Okay, so we're not talking about transfer site anymore. We're
Oh,
actually
sorry.
talking
collection.
about the collection site. And the reason that we're entertaining the 22 inches, most large pickups use 22 inches, and now SUVs are using 22 inches. And when we get the person to come in and take the tires away, he weighs them. He doesn't care what size they are. So it's just a matter. Jeff is the one that brought this to our attention. He's the one who mans the collection site. And he said there's a lot of people out there that are bringing in 22-inch tires and we're charging them. And it's getting to be kind of standard on the equipment now.
So are we going by the last number on the
Yes.
tire?
But yeah, not the width.
Can we change that to automotive tires?
Well,
Oh,
No, cause she has a lot of automotive tires. That probably weigh a lot more.
yeah, race car tires.
No,
Yeah.
them are actually light, because
Those are light.
we weighed that, we scaled them last year.
Oh,
They were lighter.
you'll burn them up.
That's when you're
Okay.
getting rid of them. You pay too much before
so
they
a large truck tire, like a
I'm
small,
F-150 or that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking like a semi.
Well, could we switch this
well,
to,
a semi tire, a small semi tire is 22.5.
Okay, so we don't want to go over 22 then.
I would say, like, I have a 1 ton and it's a 17, you know,
Mine's at
19, 18 or 19.
Mine's 18. Am I?
I think the only ones that are gonna be like the 22s and stuff are these people that got these
The
fancy
Lincoln,
wheels that are real
Lincoln
low.
Navigator,
With the real
F-150s, the Avalanche.
Could
I-
be some, yeah.
Yeah, those are just a couple that I remember.
I'm fine with, I mean, I'd be fine with raising it to 22, as long as the 22.5 isn't
Isn't in one.
included in this,
Okay.
'cause that's semi tire.
Okay. How about you, Brian? You look like you're contemplating something over there.
I don't know if I have it.
yeah, I'm fine, 22. Do it.
I make a motion to increase our tire size that we take at our collection site from 20 inches to 22 inches, not to exceed
Okay.
22.0.
Okay.
I'll second that.
All right, just a second, I gotta write that. Okay. A motion by Josh, a second by Carl to increase the size of tire to 22, not to exceed 22 inches at the collection site. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those against? Okay. Pay bills.
A lot of money goes out.
I know,
That's weird.
it doesn't, on a,
Did you have any questions, Brian?
Page 3, I mean.
I see nothing wrong with page three.
Oh, okay.
There's no signature. The only question I have is, I see the guys must have rented a generator for something or another.
Yeah, so that was, one of the days that bad weather came.
Oh,
It was the
okay.
day before, but the power went out and
Okay.
they couldn't get their equipment back in, so that's why they had to rent it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if a guy should pick up a small generator of
Well,
some sort.
the new building plans has a generator backup because we're gonna have heated floors in the, garage.
Scratch that thought then.
Just let you know.
See if they would have had the EMS trailer in there. It has a generator.
Generator's right there, fired up the way you go.
I
Could
did,
that generator have been used at that time?
Where's the trailer
Sure.
at now?
But it's,
Sure.
what?
The trailer, where's it at?
Out back?
Oh,
You-
is it?
you know, and that was the mix up because down my road, on the right-hand side, about 4 houses down, there's a guy with an EMS trailer. It's an emergency medical trailer. I always thought that was the one that everybody talked about for Saratoga. And so I was clueless when somebody said it was parked out here.
Mhm.
I did not know that. We
Where's
should
the
get that
generator?
undercover though.
Oh,
It would be Steve's rental, I believe.
premium.
Premier rental.
Premier, sorry. That's what it used to be called.
We should really consider a building for that trailer.
I think with the new public works building, I think we'll be able to rearrange equipment enough
To
that
get
we
it
would
in.
have, we'll have enough room in our cold storage for it.
But will they be able to get it out when they need it? If
Yes.
it's closed? I mean, if we're closed?
Yeah, well,
Should be just.
if it's in the building, they'll have access. They'll have to have access to it. Whether, I mean, I would like to see it in a heated
Well,
facility.
because,
It's.
yeah, the generator, we were out in below 0 temperatures in Porter, was at a fire and we couldn't start the generator.
Right, I don't think that a trailer like that should be stored outside. So if we have room in our new facility,
Well, in the new facility, we have 3 zones. So this is the wash bay, that's on one zone. And then these are the work bays.
Yep.
That's on another zone. And then the other,
for the loader.
Yeah.
And stuff else, the storage.
the office and the tools and the equipment, that's all on another zone.
Okay.
Because these can be kept at a minimum heat.
So zone 1 would be, I mean, that
That's the
would
wash
be
bay.
where I would
Yeah.
like to see
Okay.
that trailer stored.
Well, that's a lot.
Does this have anything to do with this? Or are we just?
Oh, so we got off track, sorry.
Thanks for bringing us
Very
back, though,
good,
Brian.
Brian.
We appreciate that.
Yes,
Oh.
shame on us.
Okay, we need a
He's correct.
motion to pay bills,
Okay, I'll make a motion to pay bills.
I'll second.
Josh. And Brian, Josh, okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
So I'm sending you 3 sheets because for whatever reason, last month, bill pay did not come back to me. So
I gave it to you.
I don't know where it ended up exactly, but it didn't end up with me, so.
I gave it to
Everybody can look in the packets and see where it's.
you. Probably with my pen.
You're missing a pen?
He was.
I was.
Okay. Set the date for the future meeting, anybody?
You want items for next meeting?
Sure. Building update. That'll be number 1.
The business permits.
And then we have
Attorney status.
May 20th?
May 20th.
Sorry, we're not. According to my calendar, I may not be able to make
Well,
May
I'm
20th meeting.
I'm gone. I'm in Switzerland.
You have Zoom?
Oh, I'm not zooming nobody. I'm gonna be nice and warm. Actually, Carl, can you take over the meeting?
Who's gonna be here, really?
Jason,
Oh.
You
3
still
of
have
you.
a quorum.
You still, of course.
Shake's gonna be here,
Yeah.
I believe so.
May 20th.
gonna change it to a different day?
Are,
I
are you
can-
coaching?
No.
Okay,
If a quorum, like if I needed to be here for a quorum, I can,
you're gonna get in trouble.
Well, if
You, okay,
Well, if Chase is here,
okay.
we're fine.
Tentatively, we'll schedule it for the 20th, and if something comes up, then you guys will have to figure it out.
the three of us, we should be able to figure it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be gone. Okay. Anything else?
Bob Pye will be here next month too for the
Oh,
Grand
yes.
Rapids report.
Yes, yes. Okay, I will entertain a motion to adjourn. Anybody?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I have a motion by Brian
I'll second that.
and a second by Carl. All those in favor?
Aye.
What?